Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WDW On the Spot with your On the Spot guy, Iggy. Happy Wednesday. We are live at the place that I call Epcot Center. That's how it was first named. And I think people got lazy and didn't want to say the center, so they just changed it to Epcot. I don't know. We are here 2 days before the start of the Festival of the Arts. Hello, everyone. Here I am. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Jason. Hi, Denise. Hi, everybody that's watching. So, Festival of the Arts starts. Festival of the Arts starts. Let me see. Can I find anything that rhymes with starts? I can, but anyways. It will start on Friday. And I was here on Monday, which is 2 days ago. And the Christmas decorations were still up. Some of the menus were up already for the different stands that are going to be featuring food during the Festival of the Arts. Because if you're not familiar, the Festival of the Arts showcases a lot of art. There will be a lot of artists and painters and photographers and artists that are here to show off their wares during the Festival of the Arts. Now, I don't know when it ends. I know that Flower and Garden starts in March, so I'm assuming that it will end somewhere the beginning of March, end of February, not sure. So there will be some changes here. Oops, somebody just ran into the window. Of all the times I don't have my camera, it's a little kid ran into the window. You never know what you're going to see here at Disney. So anyway, so they showcase their art. There will also be the food stands in certain countries that will have food displayed. They have renamed the stands with artistic names like the Hungry Painter in Mexico and the, what's the other one? I can't remember the other two. But anyways, so they have food and they will have entertainment. They will also have the singers, some of the artists from the Broadway musicals like The Lion King, The Little Mermaid. Lion King, by the way, made a huge, what do they call it? Has had huge attendance and has been breaking records. I don't know if you've ever seen the festival or the actual Lion King play in New York, and it travels around. I know it was in Chicago last month. But anyways, they are having the singers, the main singers from the Broadway musicals that will be performing at the American Gardens stage in the American Pavilion. So I'm walking down this way because at the last two Festival of the Arts, they had a mural set up where you could come in and for free, this is another freebie, you could get a little cup of paint, a little tiny paint and a paintbrush, and you would paint in a certain numbered area. And the mural would be on one of these walls, so they would make use of these walls that are kind of an eyesore. But, you know, there's a lot of progress going on in the behind these walls, too. Whatchamacallit? Moana, the land of Moana, or land inspired by Moana, is taking shape. I just walked by it a little while ago, but a little too early. I apologize for being late. I get something to drink, otherwise my streamer voice will kick in and I will lose all my talking abilities. Anyways, so hey Justin, let's see, anybody else join us new? All right, well, welcome everyone. Welcome, thank you for watching. I'm glad I can bring you along with my adventures. If you're watching on the restream or the replay, welcome. Hope you enjoy the video. As always, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe. We have a giveaway to do at 500 subscribers. So when we reach 500 subscribers, so tell all your friends and family to subscribe. If you like the video, like I said, give it a thumbs up. And also you can share the video by sharing the links. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm glad I came this way. So first of all, this is one of the booths that I was talking about. This one's already set up. It's the Craftsman Courtyard. And this is a place I will probably visit. See, they're getting ready. They're actually they're cooking and doing testing over here. So, they're getting ready. But what we have here today, what the menu, what's on the menu is.
No samples already?
No, it's just our training day.
They're training today.
We want to make sure we get it perfect.
So this is the Craftsman Courtyard. This is located right across from Connections, or Creations, I'm sorry, down from Connections. Connections is over there. Now those tents over there, they're usually closed, but as you can see, they're setting up for it already. So let's take a look at the menu here. So we've got your beef Wellington and your cast iron PEI mussels. And this is what they look like. Ooh, anybody getting hungry? I know I am. And then you got your beverages with alcohol. And they are getting set up for this. This is one of they have the banners up too. They've started putting up the banners around the World Showcase. They don't have too many of them over here because most of the stuff is over in the World Showcase. But as you can see, this is one of the banners. I think I counted 5. But over here by Creations, you have one of the artists that will be on display. It's called Promenade Fine Art. But normally, this is the area where Wayland Galleries has their setup. They have amazing displays and things like that. They have like little tables with the characters and movies. But today it's called Promenade Fine Arts, and they're getting set up now. So along the way here, you will have all these tents that will have art, and they will be showcasing their art, and you will be able to buy it too. And some of these things are expensive. I think one of the tables there was like $14,000 or something like that. But it's really, really cool. We'll see it on Friday when I am here. But like I said, they are setting up still, which is, it's not surprising that they're setting up for the Festival of the Arts, but it is surprising that they have not taken down the Christmas decorations. I'm coming over here because we're going to check out the what usually is a donut shop, and now it is renamed as Modern, or Moderne, I don't know. And today, the menu, they have the menus up. Like I said, some of them have menus, some of them don't. And this is more of an modern morsels from land and sea, appetizingly abstracted. So this is kind of like abstract cuisine. So you've got your compressed watermelon tataki, your angry crab. That's a whole crispy soft shell crab with green papaya salad, mango sriracha fluid gel, and coconut lime foam with pomegranate and mango crushed pearls. Ooh. They've got pan-seared scallops, and then they have the tropics, which is a lily koi mousse, guava cake, coconut creme, compressed pineapple, and mango gel. And this is what they look like. And then, of course, you have your beverages with alcohol. Not to be confused with alcoholic beverages. Have to be correct. All right, we're going to go back towards the middle here because I happen to know, like I said, I was here on Monday, and I was also here last, I think, Thursday or Friday, and they did not have the menus up. Now, some of the stands, well, first of all, they just started getting these signs that are up above the little tents, like this one says Promenade Fine Arts. A lot of them aren't there yet. And some of the food booths don't have the actual signage of the actual what the name of the booth is. So that's interesting. We know what the name of the booth is because of the menu, but for those that don't have menus, we don't know what is in store. Wow, but whatever they're cooking here at this Craftsman Courtyard, it's going to be beef Wellington. So they were testing. So they were cooking samples and stuff. So I'm thinking that that is going to be a heavily visited area, especially by me. All right, we're just going to take a quick, brisk walk around the World Showcase just to highlight some of the areas. Normally I go to the right. Today I'm going to go to the left, and we're going to start in Mexico, my favorite place, and then we'll wind up in Canada. Or we may do Canada first and then walk around that way, the other way rather. I think it was the monorail. Always a nice sight to see the monorail. Now, if you're wondering how the weather is, it is hot right now, and it's only because it's sunny. Now, my house was cold, and it gave me a false sense of belief, so I wore pants today, which is rare. But I am sweating. I didn't bring my towel. I didn't bring anything because I didn't think it was going to be that warm. It was in the 60s when I left, but it's supposed to be in the 70s today. And I wore this shirt, which is kind of like, it's actually hot when you wear it. And I'm already sweating like a pig. So this is going to be a short visit. But let's take a look over here in front of us. This is the area where they usually have the signage for the Festival of the Arts. And they usually have the mascots, which I think are going to be Figment again. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Mickey and Minnie, I'm not sure. But I know that Figment is one of them because he's on one of the posters. Now, along the way here, you have these photo art opportunities where you can actually take pictures in front of these art. Well, I guess these art replicas. As you can see, people are taking pictures in front of them. And in different styles of, like Monet and I guess Picasso. I'm not sure. I'm not an artiste. But you can stand behind there and it looks like you're in the painting itself. This one you stand in front of. I don't know, you could stand behind it and act as if you're taking a picture. You're eating at the table. All right, so here in these walkways is where you normally have the chalk art. Oh, and I think we're in for a treat. I think we have some of the chalk artists that are here. But as you can see, it says chalk art. And we have a couple of artists. And what it is they go through and they do chalk art. What time is it? Time for someone to have a nap. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. She's already started. And they do it with chalk. She's coming back. So they're going to make this picture into that over there. And they're actually working because, of course, they have to be prepared. Because the festival starts on Friday. So some of them will be creating art and pictures or whatever. And others will be finishing, already have them made and stuff like that. But here is an example of somebody else that's in the art right now.
Nice. You guys do an awesome job.
Let's go back and look at the one with Donald and Goofy and. This is like one of my favorites.
you use Eternity stuff? Is the white good? No, I got 2 of them. Because Beth gave me all of hers. It's very powdery. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it. Donald's getting some Eternity here. Actually, I'm gonna do Goofy's arm or Goofy's. Oh no, this is Mickey's hand. This doesn't seem too bad so far. A little more oily.
I haven't bought fresh from there until this year. So I haven't, supposedly they have fixed the formula.
On the white? Oh, this is nice. Better than the cost, that's for sure.
We're going to continue on, but as you can see, that's going to be going on over here in this walkway. That's kind of cool. It's so cool to see these artists in action, you know? It's like you see the finished product and you kind of take for granted, oh yeah, it's just chalk art and blah, blah, blah. But when you watch them actually doing it, it is amazing. It's like you realize the talent and how much creativity they have to make all this stuff happen. And usually in this area over here, they have this like 3-dimensional one where it looks like last time they had like a tower or a pillar that you were standing on, and it looked like you were standing above this big hole in the ground, you might say. And it is so cool how they make that happen. Now, usually in this area here, they also have some signage for the Festival of the Arts. And here is another one of the banners. Like I say, I think I counted 5 banners. And this year it is presented by AT&T. AT&T is the official sponsor. Now, as you can see, they've got the tents here that are set up. And now they have the labels on them. Disney Fine Arts. By different collections. There are different collections here. Here's another one of the banners. This is Figment here. And as you can see, the Christmas decorations are still up. That is so weird. Usually they are down by the first weekend after New Year's. There was a rumor that they left them up for the runners, but I don't know about that. I just think they don't have the cast to take them down. So who knows? Now up here we have the Festival of the Arts stage here. Now, I don't know if this is a stage where they're going to have that one painter. There's a painter that, to music, in like 5 or 15 minutes or whatever, will make a painting in front. Will actually take paint and create one of the Disney pictures, and he does it while he's dancing to the music. It is really cool, and I don't know if that's what's going to happen here or if they're going to showcase some of the artists that they do, like Nicholas Marks, who is one of the guitar player, the amazing guitar player that he is. He usually performs on that stage during the Festival of the Arts, as well as the guy that plays the didgeridoo or didgeridoo, or I don't know how to say it. It's that long tube that you blow into. He plays into that, and he plays music with that, rather. So now I am noticing that as you walk down here, and again, I noticed this on Monday, they don't have the stand that usually was over here. The pop art is over by where the Starbucks used to be, and that Starbucks place would be a great place to set up a food booth. I'm surprised they're not using it for that. This is where Pluto usually does his meet and greet, but as you can see, it's still decorated in Christmas decorations, and Pluto is not there. So not sure if he hasn't started yet or what. So keep in mind that the World Showcase usually opens like at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not sure that because of the food and wine, there I go again, the Art Festival of the Arts, whether they will be having earlier openings of World Showcase, but that's normally what happens. I know they open it up because you have to make your way over to Frozen, but for the most part, it is closed until 11. Here's one of the festival shops where they also will be selling a lot of the merchandise for the Festival of the Arts. Now, here is the Hungry Painter or El Artista. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, this might be the menu. Uh-oh. If it is, I'm very disappointed. If this is the menu, I am very disappointed in Mexico. All they have are chips and dips. Really? I don't believe that. I can't believe that. They've got your top shelf tequila and your Mexican craft beer, but that's it? That is really, I am very surprised if that is the case. Because, I mean, there's nothing to chips and dip. And as you can see, the name has been changed to El Artista Hambriento, which means the hungry painter. Hello, hey, Magical Pixie Sandy and Belinda. Welcome, Denise and Hope. Hi, Janet. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. We are walking around the World Showcase, and we're checking out what changes have been made. Over there is the old, what I call the Odyssey building, because that used to be the Odyssey restaurant. But they've been using, whoa, that bird. You saw it here live, folks. We got attacked by a seagull. They usually have food in that area over there, and it looks like they will be setting up that area for a relaxation station where you can go in and cool off. Although with the weather cooling off this Friday, it may be a chilly weekend. But as I say, right now I am sweating like a pig because the sun is so hot. And I thought it was going to be colder than it is, and it's not. So just goes to show you that Florida weather will fool you. The crowd, yes, it is a bit busy, but it is not too bad. It's not as bad as it was on Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday. The crowd has lightened up a little bit, and I think everybody's gone home. We had a couple of things happen that, we had the run happening. And then we also had a lot of people that were stuck here because they couldn't get a flight out on Southwest during that whole debacle. So we're now, and as you can see, the Christmas decorations are still up. I keep saying it because I am so surprised that is still happening. I am just, I don't know. It's almost kind of distracting. And as you can see, those ladies that are dressed in the Mexican attire, those are actually people visiting from Mexico. And they are actually students from Mexico, rather. And they, hold on a second. They are part of the international exchange. And, Hold on. I am trying to share my video on Facebook, and it's not coming up. There we go. All right. So we are in the Mexico area. Usually Donald is over there taking pictures, right over there. This is where the mariachi usually plays. It's cordoned off, so I'm assuming they still play under here. I didn't see a show time. I guess there was one. I missed it. But the mariachi comes out here and plays. We've seen the mariachi several times, so it's one of my favorites. Here we are now entering Norway. And Norway does not have a special booth either. As you can see, there aren't too many tents here because the walkway takes up most of the space. And if you were to put any tents or anything over here, it would create a bottleneck so bad that it is just, it would be crazy. Now I was talking. I did my Lunes Latino, which is my Spanish Mondays video here, and I was talking about how there are so many little shops and stores that people don't even know about, that don't even get a chance to visit because they're always in a rush to get from one attraction to the other attraction and they miss it. But if you go back in here, we've got like China and Japan and Germany. They have all these cute little stores with a lot of items that are specific to the country to where they are located. And one of these days we'll have to do just a video of just that. But you miss a lot of those things, as well as one of the attractions that I talked about on Monday, and that is that brown building that you see over there. It's more than just an artistic or a building reflecting Norway. It is actually a museum inside. It's a small little museum that that features the Vikings and how they lived in the old days. You got Thor and Loki and Odin, and it tells a little story, and you walk around. And it's a nice little cool place to check out. A lot of people don't go in it, but once they see somebody walk into it, then everybody mobs in. So if you want to go on a time where you see nobody around, just sneak in, and you'll be able to see all the stuff that's in there all by yourself. We are now in China, and China they don't have the menu up, but they have the painted panda that is coming here. Now, let me see if they've got a menu up. They don't have a menu. No menu. They don't have a menu yet. So, again, I am surprised because usually they do. Now, in the past, before the shutdowns and everything happened, they used to do a preview where they would test everything, they would try it out and stuff. I mean, and it would be open to the public. And so a day before, they would have everything going before the official opening of the Festival of the Arts. But they don't do that anymore. And if you remember, years ago, the Festival of the Arts was held at Disney Springs, or back when it was called Downtown Disney. So it wasn't in one of the parks. It was actually over in Downtown Disney. So that is one thing. It got so popular that they brought it to Epcot. And again, a great idea, but it gets really busy. A lot of people come just to check it out. That is the Pop Gallery. That's where they have a lot of the pop art, such as, and I'm taking a break to get a drink and to get a little cool in the shade here. Got to keep my voice going. I've got a few more minutes to do here. So the Pop Gallery they have a lot of the pop art. I believe that's where they have like the art that's displayed over in Gideon's, over at the Cookie Factory or the Cookie Place Bakery at Disney Springs. They have a lot of that art by that one artist that paints those kind of monstery looking little characters. But all right, now we are entering the area that is commonly known as Africa, although it is not officially named Africa. There's a story behind that as well. So now we are walking through Africa, and one of my favorite places to go check out is the guy that does the art, that he carves it out of wood using these like fancy chisels, and I see him working right now. Every time I come by here, I always stop and I take a look and see what he's making. And this guy is amazing. He really, the precision which he cuts and everything is so amazing. It's just really cool. Hi, sorry. I could sit here and watch him for hours, but we've got a schedule to keep. But here are some of the things that he creates. And there's a couple of them. Excuse me. I'm sorry. There's a couple of them that are out here carving and everything. And again, you see the tools that they use. I mean, if you'd give me that tool, I'd probably cut my fingers off because I have no idea how to do that kind of stuff. But here are some of the tents here. There is one painter that's always here during Festival of the Arts. Her name is Heather. She does specific paintings with that are wine themed. So she will make things out of wine crates, paintings with wine crate wood and things like that, different wine bottles, and it's so interesting how they do they adapt, they create their art and then they make it specifically to your liking or whatever you want to make. Like she'll take, let's say you want a painting depicting your family. So let's say there's 7 members, so there'll be like little 7 glasses of wine or something, and depending on the person, it'll be a white wine or a red wine or whatever. And then the mom and the dad or the parents would be the big wine bottles on each side of them and stuff. So it's a picture of wine, but it is also themed for the family. So it is really cool how she does it. We're now in Germany. We went from Africa to Germany. And over there, they're waiting for Snow White to come out. So the characters are out. But we have a menu here. And this is the Pastoral Palette. Hearty dishes inspired by timeless Bavarian folk art. We've got a red wine braised beef short rib. Oh my goodness. Short rib is one of my favorites. I love short rib. I will be back. Then we have a wild boar castellette with duck confit, ham hock, and wild boar sausage. Hey, it's meat. I'll take it. I'm a meat and potatoes guy. And then we have a dessert, which is a black forest cake, which is a chocolate mousse with morello cherries and chantilly cream. This whole menu sounds amazing, and it'll probably be busy. Here's a picture of them. That is the wine braised short ribs. This is the wild boar cassoulet. And then this is the black forest cake. Very yummy looking. And then, of course, your beverages with alcohol. Doesn't it sound delicious, Sandy? That is really good. Thanks, Denise. It's a nice shirt, but it's very, very hot. All right. I apologize. I don't respond to the comments right away because it's just very sunny and the sun is in my eye, so I can't really see the screen that well. I'm surprised that the screen is still lit up. Usually with the heat, the screen goes dark and I can't really see what I'm recording. But there's Snow White. And she is actually meeting and greeting everybody. She will also sign autographs, take pictures, and yes, you can touch her, you can shake her hand, you can hold her arm, all that good stuff. And as I pass here, we're gonna walk through real quick. I don't know if we can or not. Yes, we can. They are making the caramel corn that they sell here at the Caramel Cooch. This person here is making the dip for the caramel apples. It looks so good. And they also have all the people that well, the majority of the people that work here are from Germany. We're going to take a quick walk back here. We're just taking a quick walk through here. I just wanted to get the smells that are here. It is amazing. They have this Weathern's original signature caramel popcorn and chocolate flavored drizzle. That is delicious. And then they have also your Werther caramels or caramels, whichever you choose. And this is one of the stores that I was talking about. It is hidden back here, and you don't really come back here because you don't really think about coming back here. And they have all these really cool. This one has all these German themed ornaments, a lot of glass blown ornaments. And even though Christmas is over, you know, this store is always here 24/7 or 12 months a year is what I meant to say. And this is the Germany styled merchandise or Germany themed merchandise, you might say. Got your beer steins. And then there's another store here, which is the crystal store that used to be out in front in a little tent, a little stand out in front here, but now they moved it in here, and they have a lot of crystal in here. A lot more room to have. And again, these are little arts and pieces and things like that you wouldn't want. I mean, see how empty it is. There aren't that many people here. It's kind of like the Ariba Brothers thing in Disney Springs and at the Magic Kingdom. But they have all sorts of stuff, personalized things, Bambi. They have these really cute Christmas trees that have these little ornaments. Like this one is themed for Frozen. This one is all the princesses. Over here it's Winnie the Pooh. And then you've got Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy and all those guys. So another store to check out, you know, and like I said, we'll come back here one of these days and just do a video on all the little stores that are back here. Just highlight one maybe every month or something like that, or every week. But again, lots of stuff that you don't even know exists. And you never know. You never know. There's also a restaurant inside, and there's also the beer garden. There's a sit-down restaurant, which is a buffet-style restaurant. They used to have a counter service over here where you could buy bratwurst and stuff like that, but I guess that's gone now. But let's get back on track, what we were here to do here, and to check out what is happening for the Festival of the Arts. Now, as you can see, again, the Christmas decorations are up still and up on the clock. So while we're walking, let's talk about some of the changes that Disney has put into place. We've got a lot of changes happening. First of all, they announced the opening date of Tron, which will be April 4th. They are beginning... They will be doing probably cast previews in March or February, and then they will be doing previews for annual pass holders, and they will be doing previews for DVC and Club 33 and all the different clubs or organizations or whatever you want to call them that have unique groups, rather. Let's put it that way. And then it opens on April 4th. And now, they've also announced the return of Happily Ever After at the Magic Kingdom, and they've announced the return of Epcot Forever here, replacing Harmonious. So what is going to happen to the barges? That's a good question everybody's talking about. The other thing that has changed is that you no longer have to pay for parking to stay at a resort. It used to be $25, $35 to stay at the resort that you were staying at. No longer will you have to do that. Thank you, Sandy. Yes, please help the channel grow. You can like the video, like it, give it a thumbs up, and share it as well. Spread the love. I'll be setting up a PayPal account if you want to help that way. That'll be coming soon. That's something new that's coming this year. But anyway, so no more parking. What was the other thing? If you are an annual pass holder, you no longer have to have a reservation in the morning to be able to park hop. In the past, if I wanted to go to Epcot and park hop, if I wanted to go to Epcot and then park hop to the Magic Kingdom later, Will I go on Tron? You better believe I'll go on Tron. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. So before I would have to go to Epcot first, check in there, and then go over to the Magic Kingdom at 2 o'clock. Well, now you will still have to wait until after 2, and that's supposed to change. But in the next few months, they will be starting where you can park hop at 2 o'clock any park that you want to go to. And they say they realize that people are annual pass holders just spontaneously will stop in somewhere. And of course, that's what we do. I'll just go in there to go get something to eat or something like that. So now after 2 o'clock, we won't have to wait. We won't have to check in at another place to park hop somewhere else. So that's a change. There was something else too. If you have Genie Plus and you are on a ride like Space Mountain or Splash Mountain where they take your picture, you will get that as a free download, providing you wrote it on Genie Plus. So if you set up a Genie Plus and you ride a Lightning Lane for Space Mountain or Splash Mountain, which is going away, by the way, then you will, any pictures that they take of you will be downloaded free onto your app. So that's a change as well. So lots of changes that are coming here. There were some other things that were announced, but we are now in Italy. I got $100,000 wait, hold on. Let's change the camera here. Let's look at Italy before I read that comment. You got $1,000 dining card for your stay at Beach Club in August? What? How'd you manage that? Oh, we got, look who's coming out. Oh, I always love the entertainment. This is, I believe it's Sergio, the juggler. He's going to set up over here. I know exactly where he's going, so he's one of my favorite jugglers. He's going over here. We're going to be right in the front row, probably. The only problem is that the sun is here, right, blaring down at us, so we won't last too long, but we'll just watch a little bit of the show. Yay! Again. Whoa! Yay! Yay! Woo! Uh-oh. Yay! Yay! Uh-oh. Yay! 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 Oh. Yay! Oh. Oh. Yay! 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 Wow. All right, we're going to continue on because I am burning up here in the sun. And I'm not complaining, no. I just... Those are one of the few, one of the other things that people miss is the entertainment that goes on here because it happens so sporadically. You have to check on the times to see what time it's going to be happening. Here is a tent that's going to be one of the places I am going to be visiting a lot, and that is the Thomas Kincaid Studios. I would like to someday own a Thomas Kincaid. He is an artist that, well, it's a company now that paints a lot of Disney themed paintings and stuff. And you'll see when they open up what will be happening there and what kind of art they have there, rather not what's be happening. What'll be happening is they'll be showing off art, but you'll get to see what some of that is. All right. Now we're approaching America, the American Pavilion. Now the attraction of the American Adventure has reopened, and I could swear that the music has been changed a little. Definitely the animatronics have been tweaked. It looks a lot better. The carpeting is cleaner. The curtains are cleaner. Everything looks like it's been cleaned or replaced or whatever. But they do have a lot of updates that were done for the American Adventure, which is shown inside. If you're not familiar, it's a movie that is shown that depicts the story, the history of America. And here is Disney on Broadway. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. The first one will be Cara Lindsay from Newsies and Kevin Massey. I think Kevin Massey it said. This board also doubles as the wait times for things. The Art of Disney. Oops. Dropped my cap for my soda, and I need that. I'm not sure what that is. See, you pick up some new stuff all the time. It must be the store, the Art of Disney. All right, here are the artists that will be performing here from January 13th through February 20th. And I don't know if you can see that. I post these on my Facebook page, Iggy Torres, or on my Instagram as well, which is Iggy's World TV. Iggy's World TV on Instagram, Iggy Torres on Facebook, and WDW on the Spot on TikTok and YouTube. So as I said, Cara Lindsay and Kevin Massey will be the first this weekend, starting on Friday night, and they perform different songs from the different plays and stuff like that. They don't only perform songs that were done in the plays that they were in, but they will perform a lot of Disney songs, Broadway songs. So Ariel Jacobs, Adam Jacobs, Patty Marin, Robert Creighton, Mindy Gonzalez, Stephen Taylor, Ashley Brown, Michael James Scott, Kissy Simmons, Josh Strickland, and special one-night performances on February 20th. So there'll be 4 of them singing up there on the 20th. That's got to be kind of cool. All right, so here's some more of the banners. And as you can see, they have set up the stage. This was before it was set up for the Food and Wine Festival, and then the Festival of the Holidays, where they did the candlelight processional. And of course, there is the American Adventure. And if you've ever wondered where Club 33 is, it is in that section right there between the store and the building. Oh, the Art of Disney is a store, and they sell Disney stuff there, Disney art. They've changed the name to Art of Disney so it coincides with the Festival of the Arts. But right there, that doorway that you see in the middle of the screen there, that's the entrance to Club 33. And that used to be a Chase Lounge, and I don't mean the Chase Lounge you lay in, but it used to be the bank Chase. They had a lounge up there where you could go up and get free drinks and not alcohol drinks, but free soda and stuff like that. And they had that going for a while, and then they closed it down. Look at this. They still have the Christmas tree up here in the American Pavilion. Now, they do have a menu out here, so we're going to go check out the menu. And on this menu, again, they have a 3-meat meatloaf. They have duck and dumplings, smoked duck, ricotta dumplings, petite vegetables, and duck jus. And then they have a hummingbird cake, and this is what it looks like. Oh, that looks so delicious. Definitely yes. Maybe. I don't remember having duck. And definitely yes. Then you have your beverages. Your beverages with alcohol. They have a sipping chocolate flight, which is white milk and dark chocolate. Interesting. That's not a drink with alcohol. All right, let's move on, and we are now going to head over to our next stage. And of course, Harmonious is still going on. They have not announced when Harmonious will be. I know they did Happily Ever After is April 3rd. April 4th is the opening of Tron. And I'm sure the funnel cake store will have some sort of a artsy funnel cake as well. They usually do. We are now entering Japan. How quickly we travel from one country to another. If only it were that easy, I'd be a world traveler. I am a world traveler. I'm traveling with you. All right, let's see. What did I miss? It's shady here, so I can read some of the comments. Yes, the hummingbird looks delicious. Welcome in, Anton. Hey, Anton from France. Hello. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. Yes, Sergio is great, wasn't he? You can go back and watch him on the replay if you just joined. So, getting back to what Justin was talking, or was it Jason? Either Justin or Jason was talking. Jason. It's they're getting $1,000 for staying at a resort, and what that is in place of or instead of the dining plan. They're giving you a gift card with, depending on how many people you have, so much money per night for buying food. And that's what he's talking about. So if you're staying there, you have the option of getting that gift card. This is the Japan stand that will be here, Goshiki. And again, they don't have their menus up either. But they usually have pretty cool food here as well. I hear in Morocco, as we're getting to Morocco, that the belly dancer's out. Always got to stop for the belly dancer.
you. Thank you. Another one.
Somebody's keep it up, yeah. All right, we're gonna continue on. And in Morocco, they have the Tangerine Cafe, and I can see from here that the menu is blank. The Tangerine Cafe is here all the time, but they change the menu depending on the festival. So I'm sure they will have something for the Festival of the Arts. That is in this building. Spice Road Table, which is a oftentimes bypassed area restaurant, is another great place to catch like a little appetizer or something before dinner or whatever. Or you can make it a dinner itself. They have some house-made hummus fries, some fried calamari, some grilled kefka, some tiro pitaka, whatever, however you say it. Tiro pitacaya. Tiro pitakia. I got that right. They have some non-spreads and some spicy shrimp, spicy chicken, pomegranate crispy cauliflower, dolmas, which are the grape leaves filled with rice and herbs, and the Spice Road Table sampler. That's what I usually get right there. You get the lamb kefka, the tzatziki, spice chicken, and the tiro pitakia. Then you have your Moroccan specialty cocktails. But it's a great place to grab a quick bite. I know it sounds, because it's in Morocco, you think it's got to be like really spiced food and stuff like that, but it isn't. It's very delicious, and I'm a picky eater, but I will eat there anytime. And if you don't like certain types of food, it's a great opportunity to try something different that you don't normally do. And again, here are the different tents. This is the James Coleman Theater, or studio rather. You've got the Disney Gallery artists over there. Over here, you've got I'm going to try to cut across here. Sorry. We're going to take the walkway over here because this is usually the Brazil, Spain kind of area. And they have their menu up. Oh, and they're having a meeting over here. So we don't want to mess up with their meeting. But they're actually doing some sort of a tour, it looks like. But anyways, let's get back to the menu here. I'll read what it says, and then it's a chorizo and potato empanada, a spicy ajiaco soup with guajillo and arbol chili, spiced chicken, potato avocado corn, and creme fraiche. And then they have a passion fruit mousse, and that's what they look like. Yes, maybe, yes. Then they have a coconut and passion fruit smoothie. It looks like they have the non-alcohol containing beverages here as well. And then they have the ones with alcohol, and that's the frozen pina colada, the passion fruit daiquiri. And this is authentic Colombian cuisine inspired by the Disney animated film Encanto. So this is when I was looking for one of these. They also, at most of the festivals in the different things that they have here, they have a walk. Like for the holidays, they had the cookie walk where you would buy 5 different cookies, and then you get a book that they give you. When you walk in, you grab a book. It's like a program book, and it's got all the different countries in it. It tells you what every other stands have, what the entertainment is. They have the merchandise that they're going to offer. It's a small book. They always come out with it for all the festivals. You get that book stamped, and then you get a special treat at the end of collecting. In this case, this is the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. Color does brighten things up, doesn't it? According to Walt Disney. Take a Technicolor tour around Epcot and sample a spectrum of dazzling, delicious dishes in a vibrant variety of hues. Purchase any 5 menu items from the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine locations. Make sure to collect a matching stamp for each menu item you purchase. After you've filled your palette by collecting 5 stamps, bring your festival passport to Deco Delights, which is in the front. We haven't been by there yet, for a colorful culinary treat offered exclusively at the festival. Complete the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine at your leisure. Bring your stamped festival passports back to Epcot anytime before February 20, 2023. And this, I think, is what you're going to get. It's a cookie in the shape of a palette. Now, these are the items that qualify. The blood orange braised beef tartare, which is over in Canada. The chorizo potato empanada, which is here. The orange mousse, which is over at Deco Delights. the pan-seared scallops, which you saw at the Modern. The deconstructed key lime pie we have not seen. That's over in front by the deconstructed dish. Then the almond frangipane cake, which is over at Pop Eats, which we haven't been to yet. And then you will get a Pop d'Art sugar cookie with blueberry filling at Figment's Inspiration State. Oh no, that's a different one that you can buy as well. And then you get this, I believe. I could be wrong. It's still new. So we're going to walk around. We're not going to interrupt their meeting. And we're going to walk over to the next location. And this is in the area between Morocco and France. It's never been formally made into a country. There was word that it might be Brazil, but that never came to pass either. All right, we are now heading into France. And France, I'm hoping, now they didn't have the escargot last time. I'm hoping they bring back the escargot. But in France, there's also the stand called the Cuisine Française. And don't forget, in the back, you've also got Remy, and you also have the crepe restaurant. We went to it when it first opened, so I think we're about due to go back again, maybe do a little video from there. Maybe I can get Miranda to join me and we could do a collaborate video. And if you don't follow Miranda, Miranda's another streamer, Ride with Randa. She has her own YouTube channel. She's also on Instagram, Ride with Randa. This is La Art de la Cuisine Française. And again, they don't have the menu out yet, but I'm hoping they have the escargot because I love escargot. I would love me to get some escargot, but we will see. Yep, no menus yet. So we'll see what happens. Oh, sorry, go ahead. I would come back tomorrow, but just to see what they're going to have as a preview, but we'll see if time will allow me to do that. Oh boy, starting to lose my voice again. Here's another spot where you can take a photo pass. They're all over the place. This one I think is being taken in front of France. And then this is the walkway. This is the bridge that takes you from France over to the UK. It's also used as a passageway underneath for the boats. If you can do a what do you call it? A tour, not a tour, but a fireworks viewing boat ride where they come out here and they park right in this area, in this waterway here, and you can view the fireworks from here on the boat. You can bring snacks or bring drinks and stuff like that. It accommodates 10 people. I believe it's somewhere around $300. That's something, again, we'll have to take a look at and see. Maybe I can convince others to come with me. But that's another good thing to do while you are here, to watch the fireworks at a unique location. Something different to do. There's always something different to do here. And there's always something fun to do. There are tours that you can do. There are backstage tours. There are classes that you can take. All sorts of stuff that you can do here at Disney. You just have to think out of the box and see if they offer it, or ask me. I will help you find it. Now now we are entering the UK, and in the UK they have a band playing. It's obviously down today, but they have entertainment in the gazebo over there at the garden area in the UK, but not today. So, and this is where Mary Poppins and Alice usually do their meet and greets. I believe Alice is right here. Yes, she is. And I'm going to say it again. The Christmas decorations are still up. Somebody count how many times I say that in this video. There's Alice. Sorry, I'm trying to get a drink of water while I stand here. Oh, she found her. She found her. She found Alice. She found Alice, and now she lost Alice. One thing I want to point out is the famous fish and chip shop. I believe they are now offering mobile ordering, where you can order online and then just come and pick it up. I could be wrong. Nope, it is. It does say mobile order pickup. So if you want to get the fish and chips and you don't want to wait in line, you just come here, scan the QR code, and then you come pick it up over here. Very convenient. And if I didn't have a few more countries to do, I would stop and eat there. But I might go there to eat later. All right. Some of the stores are open here in the UK. The store in the back is still not opened. It used to be a meet and greet for Winnie the Pooh. I think it still is. But for the most part, most of the stores are open now. And I am surprised that they don't have a booth for the UK. I could have sworn they usually have one. This seating area here is open to anybody to sit, so you get your fish and chips, you can come here and sit. You can also get entertained by the squirrels. I've been here where the squirrel has actually crawled up my leg, and I have video. It's kind of weird. But instead of a stand, they have one of these picture opportunities, photo ops. This one is with quick stop at the Mermaid Lagoon and on the way to Skull Rock. So it's themed with the Little Mermaid and Peter Pan, you might say. Now, we don't know, and it doesn't look like, because none of the menus show that they are going to be using the expo, the convention hall for anything this year. That used to be a great place to go and kind of cool off if it's hot outside, or take a break. It's nice and shady inside, and they had music playing, but I don't see that that's happening this year. So some stuff is not coming back, which is surprising. Also, we are now entering Canada. And in Canada, not only do they have my favorite steak place, Les Celliers, but they also have the Canada Far and Wide movie back. The 360-degree movie was down because they were doing a stand in there during the Food and Wine Festival, but it's come back for the Festival of the Holidays, and it came back and it's still going. So that's a 360-degree movie that is narrated by Eugene Levy and what's her name? I just had the name in my head. Sarah O'Brien or something like that. The woman from can't say that name either. Susan O'Hara from Home Alone. I believe that's her name. All right, we are now almost making a full circle here. This is Les Celliers, which I said is my favorite steak place. It goes down, you go down in there around, and it's a restaurant in the back, and then you also use that to go into the theater. But then we're coming to one of my favorite places to eat, and that is Canada. And they have gourmet landscapes this year. They have stunning dishes artfully composed with the finest ingredients from the land, of course, Canada. And here you look at the pictures, I'll describe them. One's a blood orange braised beet tartare. And if you could see me right now, I'm putting my finger in my mouth going. It's a mustard vinaigrette, pickled clamshell mushrooms, and golden beets. No thank you. Then you have a roasted bone marrow, I'm making a face as I say it, with onion marmalade, pickled mushrooms, and petite lettuce. And then you have my favorite, the wild mushroom risotto, which is aged Parmesan, truffle shavings, and Zinfandel reduction. That is what I will probably be going now. Oh, let's see. If we get 500 subscribers before the Festival of the Arts leaves, I will eat one of these here. Otherwise, I will not be eating those. Oh, and then you have your beverages with alcohol. Whole Hog Brewery, Schlumberger, Cuvée, Klimt. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. But there are people that just come here for the drinks, and they know what the drinks are. Just like I will know what the food is, they will know what the drinks are. So, all right, we're coming back to the center again, and we have some more festival markets. And as I said before, the festival markets will have merchandise themed for the Festival of the Arts, T-shirts, probably a Spirit jersey, figurine characters, and stuff like that. But nestled between here and the port of entry gifts, I believe, we have the deconstructed dish. And that is just like it says, it serves foods that are deconstructed. In other words, they're taken apart and served in a different way. They're classic dishes, fragmented and presented as never before. And you look at the pictures, give you the description. You've got the deconstructed BLT, which is a play on the BLT, but it's got a pork belly, soft poached egg, onion bread pudding, watercress espuma, and tomato jam. Then you have a deconstructed French onion soup. It's a beef broth ravioli, Gruyere cream, onion bread, pudding, and onion textures. And then you have a deconstructed key lime pie, which is flexible key lime curd, key lime mousse, graham cracker cake, and meringues. So let's take each one of these. So this is the pork belly right here. And you had me at pork belly, so I'll take that no matter what it comes with. It looks like this might be the soft poached egg. Then the onion bread pudding. Then that's the watercress espuma. And that looks like the tomato jam. Now over here, this is interesting because you see there's no liquor, and there's no liquid. When you think of French onion soup, you think of a liquid, but there isn't any. It's just the onions and the onion bread pudding. The onion bread pudding, and then onion textures. And then this ravioli contains beef broth. So I'm assuming you break the ravioli and it'll flood the dish with soup, and then you've got your deconstructed key lime. Here's a key lime mousse curd. There's a key lime mousse, and then you've got these meringues. Then you got a graham cracker. So it's all the ingredients that are in the actual dish that were famous, that's popular, but they have it is deconstructed in parts. They also have a deconstructed apple pie a la mode, which I think they had last year. It's an apple cinnamon, gelato cinnamon, apple cider, apple pie filling, and streusel. That I might try. And then you've got your beverage with alcohol, which you can't see, which is a Wicked Weed Brewing Black Canvas Belgian Blonde Wit Beer. All right, and then over here is the refreshment port. And they usually have a dish that is themed to the festival. They serve poutine there and chicken nuggets, but I'm sure they'll have something in the menu there. Now, another thing I didn't mention at the beginning is they are bringing back the Figment popcorn bucket with a new. It's the same Figment popcorn bucket from last year, which people waited hours and hours to get. They're bringing it back, but this time it's going to have a 40th anniversary lanyard on it. We don't know where it's going to be. It's not an official item on any of these menus. So I'm thinking maybe they'll have them distributed there where the Starbucks is. That'd be a great location to do that. But let's go look at this menu here. This is the Pop Eats, which normally sells tomato soup. It's kind of like a comfort food. It's mouth-watering masterpieces inspired by pop art of the 20th century. You've got a tomato soup with grilled cheese. You look at the pictures, I'll tell you what it is. You've got a tomato soup with pimento cheese, bacon, and fried green tomato grilled cheese. And then you've got an almond frangipane cake, which is one of the items that you can buy for that special treat. And then you have your beverages with alcohol. If you're into grilled cheese and tomato soup, I didn't grow up on that. I had the grilled cheese, yes, but we didn't have the soup any time. I didn't like tomato soup when I was growing up, so I don't think that was one of the things that was served when I was growing up. But a lot of people, they do like their tomato soup. All right, we're almost done here, guys, so hang in there. thank you for staying with me. If you're just joining, thank you for coming on. We're doing a quick tour, and we are walking around the World Showcase to check out all the stores or the stands that will be selling food here at the Festival of the Arts. And that opens on Friday. So I will be here Friday. I'll either be here or on Streaming the Magic. But I will definitely be somewhere, or maybe on my Facebook page, or both. So, all right, you look at the pictures. I'll tell you what they are. You've got a dulce chocolate mousse with chocolate cremeux and dark chocolate truffle. You've got a decadent Valrhona chocolate with dark chocolate mousse, chocolate brownie, and cassis mousse. And then you've got the orange mousse with lemon cake and raspberry meringue. Then your beverages with alcohol. So this is where you redeem for your special item. And I think, as I said, I think it's this item here. Let me get out of the shadow here. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But that looks like it might be it. And this is, oh, they took off the wreath that was here. There was a big wreath in the middle. So they've started. I almost said it one more time, but no, I'll say it right here. They still have the Christmas decorations up. What day is it? Is Disney going to be that guy that has his Christmas decorations until Easter? All right. Then we are here at the port of entry, which has the vault. They are also celebrating, they are also showcasing the last of the 50th anniversary, because let's remember, the 50th anniversary is going on, even though these festivals are happening. We're still into the festival. We're still into the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. But they have just released, let's see if they have it here. Yeah, and Sandy, they usually are down by now. They're usually down by the first weekend after New Year's. But they have the vault in here. And so they just released the last bunch of 50th anniversary decorations, or merchandise rather. And that's this shirt here. It's celebrating the 25th anniversary of Disney World. This one here. And they're out of that keychain. I knew I should have bought it. They had a keychain that is in the style of the Christmas birthday cake, not Christmas birthday cake, the Disney birthday cake, which was how the castle was decorated at the Magic Kingdom, but they are all out of it. They had them right here and they're gone. So I can only assume they sold out. Now that's probably a collector's item. I should have bought it when I saw it Monday. They have some other cute merchandise, and you know how much I hate shopping, but they've got this diffuser, which is kind of cool. It is a flower diffuser, flower from the movie Bambi, and it's a diffuser. So you put your aromas in it, and it heats up, and it wafts out. And then they have this Marie the Cat clock. Hard to say, cat clock. It's a wall clock. They also have a lot of Bambi merchandise. This is a newer item that I haven't seen in a while, and it's a water bottle with Donald from one of the movies. This is also new. It is the little Bambi satchel with, I can carry my wireless mics in here. Too bad they don't have one with Mickey on them. But this is a little like a tiny backpack, you might say. And then they have also, it is the year of the rabbit, in case you didn't know, in the Chinese calendar. And so we've got the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland here. You also have Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And then here are some of the Bambi-inspired merchandise. This is one of them, and they have a lot more in the creation shop. I think I've shown them before. Well, maybe we'll get to them on Monday or on Friday. And this one here is themed for Lady and the Tramp. These are all the dogs from Lady and the Tramp. Loaded with love, music, and laughter. And Walt Disney's happiest motion picture, Lady and the Tramp. All right. And I noticed this merchandise was new on Monday, too. I have not seen this before. This is a new little, it looks like it's a kid-sized Mickey zip with Mickey Welcome Friends. And then there's this like really fluorescent green bag with Mickey on it. And then you have this bottom for it. I believe they have them adult sizes too. But it's sweatpants and a sweatshirt. They also have them here at Donald. Oh, they also have them in slippers here, fuzzy slippers with Minnie and Mickey on them. And then you have these boxer style. It looks like they're for ladies. And then I don't know what this is. It looks like there's some sort of like satin pants. Yep, they're pants. I'm just like feeling how I'm sweating right now. I'm thinking wearing these would make me even sweat more. So I guess that is a theme here with the pink and the green and the yellow or fluorescent green. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like I said, it's pretty sad when you can walk in a store and you know what they didn't, what's new and what's not. All right, we're gonna walk out now.
Where'd you get that shirt for $5?
Now we're over there, and we're back over here rather, where they're gonna have that stage up there. I don't know if that's for the artists. Oh, there goes the monorail. Here is the festival shop. Again, that'll have merchandise. Let's go take a look, and we'll end the video with a final look at the chalk. We're going to do a video on people waving at these statues before they go away, because nobody can ever get them to do anything. Oh, there it goes. Nobody can ever get them to go on cue. They are, if you have a Magic Band Plus, it will vibrate, and then it gives you time to go up to the statue, and you're supposed to wave your hand. Well, it's not clear whether you're supposed to wave your hand or just stand there and that the statue will know you're there by your Magic Band, and then it'll play something. Like Coco will play his guitar, and Dante will bark. But anyways, as I said, we're going to end the video here with the artists that are chalk artists, see how far they've gotten since we first walked up to them. One of them was doing Disney. She was doing Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. And the other one was doing more of a artist kind of thing. I believe I saw Zeus or something like that. Oh yeah, they're still going at it.
I'm looking at it.
And they're using a picture as a guide to what they're painting. Let's go on this one and see. This one's a little bit better, and it's in the shade. You're welcome, Jason. I'm glad I could help. All right. She finished Donald. She finished Mickey. She's doing really good. Oh, my Magic Band just went off because Figment is right down the way there. So, all right. Well, I'm going to take a moment here and just say thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you coming on my adventures with me. It's always fun to have somebody watching, and you make it a special thing and keeps me motivated to want to continue streaming. So thank you again for watching WDW on the Spot. If you like the video, thumbs up, please. If you can share it, that'd be great. And if we can get like 500 subscribers before the end of the Festival of the Arts, I'll eat one of those crazy things. We also have a giveaway we're doing for 500 subscribers, but we're trying to get my subscription up to get the algorithm going, so I will reach more people. But yeah, spread the word that I'm on YouTube, and I'm also on Facebook, Iggy Torres, and I'm also on Instagram, Iggy's World TV, a little bit of TikTok here and there. Yes, I am streaming on Friday. Thank you for reminding me that. I will be back here on Friday, and we will actually probably try one of the dishes out. Maybe I will have some friends with me, and we will try it out. But either way, I'll either be here on YouTube or we'll be on my Facebook page, or both. You never know. So follow me. Let everybody know I will be here on Friday for the first day of the Festival of the Arts. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave you watching this lady doing this great painting here. Chalk art. And again, this whole section will be chalk art here. So keep watching, and you'll see the completed items on Friday, I hope. Have a magical day. We will see you real soon.
I think not. Last year we said something about it.
Bye-bye.